Welcome to the Nikki Clarke Show. I am your host, Nikki Clarke, and I'm excited to be here sharing some great stories of transformation. Transforming lives one story at a time is what we do, and so happy to be part of this movement for the past 16 years. So I'd like to introduce an incredible woman. She is right now Miss Uni Pakistan 2025, and she's got an incredible story to share. So please welcome Hunyah Irfan to the show. Welcome, Hunyah.
Hi, Nikki. Nice to finally be on the show. I know you do amazing things.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for reaching out, and I'm so happy to learn more about your incredible journey. Like you're quite an accomplished woman, and I'm excited to share all that you do with the world. So
Thank you.
let's get started. Want to get to know more about you. So first of all, tell me about your background story. What got you inspired to run as a contestant for Miss Uni Pageant Pakistan 2025?
What got me inspired to run in this is because I've been doing like a lot of virtual pageants like since 2022. So I've been in the with pageants around 3, 4 years now. So I'm becoming kind of a pro at that. So it's like there's Miss Universe, but Miss Universe Canada itself, it's about the fee is a lot. It's hard to get there. You don't know where the location is. But with Miss Uni International, it's like the Miss Universe, but it's like online. It's accessible to everyone. That's
Amazing.
what got me interested in this.
And I didn't know that existed until you shared that now. I didn't know that there was a virtual platform for beauty pageants. So that's very unique. And I'm glad that you're part of it. So you're representing Pakistan for this year.
Yes, it's a
Okay.
heritage title. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So let's talk about some of the roles that you balance. You're a content creator, you're a pageant queen, contestant, you're also an author. So how do you balance these diverse roles while staying true to yourself?
I manage these diverse roles by saying to myself is depending on what my task is, for content creation, it is whenever I have time, I go out, let's say I go to a new restaurant or there's a festival going on. I love to capture moments. I love to capture the moment I'm in. So I do like little clips and then I always edit them at the end of the day and I have like a new video by the next morning. For pageantry, it's like because it's kind of like it's becoming like a it's becoming regular for me to compete. So what I do is I do focus on pageantry as well. My cause is mental health that I support. So I do work on it. So since it's virtual, I do collaborate with different pageant queens all over the world, depending on the day and timing. And I do work with different time zones. And then I also work on my platform is with the local organizations that are around here. With my platform, as in facilitating on gender-based violence, self-confidence, blogging, different topics. And when it comes to being an author, I've always loved writing since I was a kid. So what got me into working with a publishing company is I tried self-publishing about 4 or 5 years ago. I was not successful in there. So I recently got to know about this publishing company called She Write Studios. So I recently been a part of two of their anthologies for 2024 and 2023. 2025, I'm going into working on more projects with them, including a solo book. So I finally get to live that, and I work on it depending on the days and timing, and depending on deadlines. So I'm very like anxious when it comes to timelines.
I love that. You're very, you know, um, very organized, and I like the way you structure things, and that's important when it comes to, balancing all the things that you do. Managing your time is very important. So let's talk about your creative process. So whether you're crafting content or preparing for pageants or writing your books, what is your inspiration for your creative process?
My creative process inspiration is anything that is a viral recipe, anything that is trending. Also, I like to create my own recipes. So I love to like, try something new, try something that people have never heard of. So I like trying these kind of things. For being into pageantry, I try to improve my platform every time. when I do something. When I first started my very first online pageant that I won, that was Exquisite Global United in 2022. It was mostly a show I was running that I started
Mhm.
at that time. But now I don't frequently like do interviews that much with like local businesses and pageant queens, but I do also work on other parts um of being a pageant queen other than just like interviewing people. Like I'm right now currently working on a mental health conference with one of my titles at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then for being an author, I'm inspired by self-help books. So I like to write self-help books. I like to guide people. I want to show them that, that there's no barrier to what you're doing, even if you're someone like me who likes to compete online. And I love being
Hmm.
original.
Awesome, awesome. So let's talk now about the pageant experience. So how has your journey as a pageant queen and, soon to take the title of Miss Uni um, Pakistan 2025, how has that shaped your personal growth and the way you approach your other endeavors?
That has shaped my growth a lot. It's because of the connections that I'm making, the networking I'm doing outside of pageantry when it comes to being in community development. Because I currently facilitate at Western University and as in disabled arts, and I currently also I facilitate with CMHJ Cash, University of Toronto sector as well. So it's like it helps me become a better facilitator. It helps me um like gain confidence, and I'm already confident, but again, it gives me more confidence to try more things and try different things in life. And overall, being a pageant queen, it's really transformative. So I agree with you that is, but I've also learned one thing is while you're being a pageant queen, while you're doing pageant queen duties, you have to make sure you take your sachet of responsibility.
Absolutely, absolutely. So your work as an author adds another dimension to your talents. So what themes or messages do you aim to convey through your writing?
I like to I like to share my insights from my experiences when it comes to, let's say, financial literacy, let's say about milestones in life, life-changing moments, and then women empowerment, as well as being a content creator and giving you first-hand tips on marketing, content creation, and different aspects of being a content creator.
Excellent. Now, to me, you represent so many wonderful, values and talents. So I imagine you are a role model for many young women like yourself who are, following you. So, what advice would you give to those looking to follow in your footsteps? And how do you use your platform to empower and inspire others?
I would say to anyone who's looking for advice that definitely try to go into pageant, whether it's in person or whether it's virtual, definitely go for it. There's always opportunities in there, no matter if it's a small pageant or a big pageant, you'll always get something in there. The network, the experience, the personal and professional growth, it will come. As well, I would say the message I would say through my platform would be that try new things. There's always accessibility to things, and sometimes there's resources that people don't know. So make that available to everyone.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, what has helped you grow personally through this pageant platform?
I would say is knowing that um, there's like a chance of having a Miss Universe online, because the thing is, I know if I go to Miss Universe, my height is short, I won't be able to compete in there, and it's not going to sound practical. But it's like when there's Miss Uni International, it's like I know I can get the same experience, because Miss Universe is the most talked and most popular pageant and most mainstream. But Miss Uni International is giving you all of that you can do from your home. Besides actually going in person, actually going through all of that, because I know they removed the age limit, but it's like this is like a new way how to get that same experience.
Excellent. Now tell me, when is the pageant going to be happening?
Miss Uni International will be happening from March 12th to March 29th, 2025. It'll be on Instagram and it'll be on their own channel, I believe they have, and then their different platforms.
Now, can people log in Instagram to vote for you, or do they have their own panel of judges?
They do have their own panel judges. There will be an interview as well, but that is for the contestants. But there will be, I believe, a People's Choice Award will be for this, and there will be social media challenges, and there also, I think, will be something I think to do with pageant planning and something I think to do with one other company. So it will be accessible to viewers to vote.
Excellent, excellent. And how many countries are competing?
There is, I believe, there's about 24 countries right now that are going to be
Okay.
competing. So the
I love
first 15 are done.
Amazing. I love Pakistan, but I was born in Jamaica. So I'm just wondering, is Jamaica also represented in this?
Jamaica, I think they haven't gotten someone to represent Jamaica yet, but feel free to apply.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, this is wonderful news. Thank you so much for everything that you shared. And I just have one more question before I ask you how we can support you on social media. Is if a young lady is watching right now and she may have, you know, maybe some challenges with the way she feels about herself, what would you say to encourage her to just keep going and to love yourself? What would you say?
I would say just go for what you want. Don't worry about what people say. I've been put down so many times whenever I do my content creation, be a pageant queen, write a book. So there's always going to be negativity. Just you gotta let go of the negativity and just block and just keep doing what you do. That's all.
That's all. Excellent. Wise words. Hanya, thank you so much. And tell us, how can we support you on social media? Where can we find you?
You can find me on Hunyah Travels on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And yeah, so whatever you see, whenever you see a reel or something, you know I'm always working on something. And I'm happy to connect with anyone.
All right. So like, share your posts, and definitely support you for the upcoming Miss Uni pageant 2025. I wish you all the best, and thank you so much for being an inspiration.
Thank you. It was a
You're
pleasure to
welcome.
be on the show.
Awesome. We love having you. Thank you and all the best, and I'll look out for the great favorable results coming up soon.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye for now. Thank you for joining us here on the Nikki Clarke Show. Stay tuned for our next inspiring interview.